Okay, so here we are, and I am going to start an application on Maisie, and we're going to jumble this hand up a little bit, and she said that was okay. But the first thing we're going to do, as with every product, is I'm going to put on my bonding agent. She's already prepped and sanitized, so we don't have to repeat that step. And the bonding agent goes on very thinly. And the cure time on this product in a UV light is 2 minutes. So while she's, actually we're going to do your thumb last, because the light we're using only holds 4 fingers flat, we're going to do the thumbs last. So just lay those 4 in, and we'll put bonder on this hand. Okay, Maisie, we'll cook them all at the same time. Okay, so we're going to just add length to the middle and the pointer. Your skin comes quite low under your fingernail, so you don't want to ram these forms up inside there because it is really uncomfortable for your client. So I'm just going to set that. Is that hurting? Set that in there. I know from the side view it looks like it's quite a bit of a dip, but if you look from the front view, you can see it's almost flush with her nail in there, so I don't want to go any tighter on that. This one will go up a little higher because she doesn't have that gap. So what we're going to use on her is just clear, and I'm using Clear Builder, which is thick. It won't run out no matter how
thick.
It's so thick. And it will never, you can leave it on its side for a year and it won't move.
Wow.
So we're going to put this one.
What about curing when you're working? I know with some products you have to keep a lid on your product to avoid it from curing, especially if you're in extreme sun exposed areas. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. What I'm doing with this is just building a bit of a free edge with this one. And again, because this, as you saw, is 100% non-self-leveling, you'll never get a nice smooth finish. So don't try. Just do the job you need to do and follow the rest in place. Yeah. So what I'm going to do actually is combine 2 products on this nail. So I'm going to put the clear as the free edge, and then I will use the sculptor as the rest. So in for 10 seconds, let's get that set. Okay, so I'm just applying the sculpting gel. It is a bit more self-leveling than the product that we just used. So I'll put another coat over her nail, bring it over the tip. And I'm going to ask her to just do a quick little flash cure with this again. We're putting clear on the thumb too, but she does have a nail on that thumbnail, so we don't actually have to add any length to that one. Okay, so go in for 3 seconds. Come back. And now I'm just going to go in and just apply a little bit heavier to give her some height and some strength in the apex area. So Maisie has come out, and we've got a little Mod Podge on each nail here. So let's take these forms off. So peel it upwards and then pinch it and pop it downwards so you're not pulling it away from the edges. And we're going to start filing these, and then we'll put our top gloss on them. And we need gel cleaner
just like this
to remove the sticky film from those nails. Don't you love them?
Yeah, it's just like this. Don't follow. We'll leave
Don't
it
follow
just-
them? That's the latest in art. You know, I can get quite creative. Try to move your pad to a different spot when you're wiping the nail. Otherwise, you take the film from this finger and you take the film from that finger. Well, now it's full, you put it on that one, and then you go and put it on that one, and by the time you get to this one, there's nothing left on it. It's all sticky again. Okay, so do we want square or round?
Round,
or
please.
Round?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you know what I'm going to do? Just want to tell you guys, when you get a new file, let's just knock some of the sharpness off the edge, because these are brand new files, and I don't want to slice Maisie. This is her French nail, and we are going to now make these rounded. I'm using a 80-150 grit file on her. So right now I'm using the 80 side because I want to take down some of the height, and I don't have to file as much with a coarser grit file. When you're filing, make sure you file upwards, not downwards, because I'll just find one with powder just to show you in this camera. When you take it and you file straight out, you can see where I've left that powder on her. If that was the sharp edge, I would have cut her. So you just want to make sure that when you're doing it, you're holding it upwards so that you're not going down onto their skin. And I tend to file more on myself and hold them tight so that I get my skin instead of their finger. Okay, let's brush these off and see what we have.
That brush feels good.
Oh, good.
You always want to make sure you're using a nylon brush and not those hairy type brushes, because it holds the dust, and each time you're going to be applying it on, you're going to be putting the dust right back onto the nail.
It also carries the natural oils too.
It does.
Yeah.
So the nylon brush is by far the best thing ever.
Make sure all the dust is gone, because dust is your worst nightmare on final coat.
On gel nails, oh my god, yes it is. So you wouldn't like use any kind of cleanser, you would just dust it really well to get all the debris of the file, and then you go with your clear coat.
Okay, that's a good question. If I would have wiped your nail with my fingers, I would have probably deposited some oil onto the nail, which can cause the top coat to split. And then you would have to use cleaner.
So are you using the top coat now?
This is top coat, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to add the second coat of Tri-Coat. A little bit heavier than the first one. I like to make sure I get it into the edges and work it forward. And it's a real soft touch. Otherwise you'll scoob it right off. Okay, in you go. So bringing out the thumb with the Tri-Coat on, nice and shiny, and that's it. That's how easy it is to do an overlay with that product. It's done.
It's easy.
It's easy. Okay, so Maisie has come out of the heat source, and we're just blotting the excess product from her nails, and then she's curing for 1 to 2 minutes, Maisie?
Yes.
Okay, so that's done. Now she's going into the UV light. So Maisie has come out of the light unit now, and we're going to apply IBX as the next step. And this you use sparingly as well, just like you did with the repair, except you don't jiggle it into the nail. I just paint